maybe all you just needed to, you know, get the kind of blessings that you ever wanted is just to look closely within. A man in the Bible named Moses, got to a point in his life where he was faced with, the Red Sea in front of him and, of course, the Egyptians. And he didn't know exactly what to do at that time. I mean, like so many of us, we got to a point in our life we are confused, like we don't know what to do. When we are faced with, you know, not knowing whether to go forward or to go backward. God asked Moses after he has prayed, what do you have in your hand? Maybe that's the same question God is asking you this minute. What do you have in your hand? Moses had just a rod. It's not even put together. It's ancient rod, right? So many of us are blessed with so much wisdom that we are too heavy to let it out. We are too, if we are to describe the kind of information that we had stuck inside of us, the kind of wisdom God has given us, you might liken it to, when a foam is being soaked in water and you have to, that foam is not light anymore. It's too heavy. You can't lift it. When you lift it, it's kind of, you see how it will be dripping. Water will be coming out of it. That's how we that's how some of us have been so blessed with so much wisdom that we sit on it and we are just you know comfortable because we are so heavy we can move. Maybe just what we needed was just what is close to you. Maybe Moses, at the time, he before he prayed, maybe he thought, you know God would have sent on, or God would send thunder and strike the Egyptians, and of course that would have solved their problem so fast. Maybe an earthquake will happen and all of the Egyptians will fall inside and gone, swallowed up. But at the time he prayed, the kind of answer he got was totally different. So many of us are thinking that maybe we have to wait for our brother to bless us with something, or wait for one of our uncles who promised us one or two things, or you're waiting for our friend. Maybe all you just needed was just to pray, and you hear God's telling you that your blessing is just within. So, this is me trying to encourage you. I don't know what you are, I don't know who you are listening to me. Like I said, this year, 2026, is an actionable year. It's a year you're going to be productive. You're going to be putting into practice everything that needed to be put into practice. You're going to be acting upon, you know, and not, sitting on the wisdom that God has given you. You act upon the on the word or the knowledge that you have. You have to no more, the urgent 2K. Gone are the days where you call people for urgent 2K and they rush and give it to you. Every penny matters. So you have to be productive. You have to make use of what God has put inside of you and run with it. You just have to look closely within and you get answers in the place of prayer. I don't know who you are, but you can't outsmart God. Sometimes when we try to do things on our own, we don't get that. So if you have tried severally and it didn't work, why not change, right? He said if you do things over and over and over and over and you keep getting the same results, you need to make it a shift in the way you were doing it. Like try to do the other side. Try God and you see that things will change for good for you. Moses tried God. Moses prayed, and that is when God instructed him. That was when he heard the voice of God asking him, "What do you have in your hand?" At this minute, you need to look closely. You just need to pray, and then God will answer you. Look closely.